I've been tattooing for about 8 years. I was working at a tattoo shop in Phoenix, but it didn't exactly work out. The dude there was the owner wasn't a good person, so I left. Been tattooing out of my house full time. Growing up, my mom and my grandma used to draw a lot with me when I was a kid, real little kid, and I just grew up drawing all different types of things for her. I remember drawing her car because she loved her car, and I drew a couple things hanging on her wall, just as gifts and presents. Pretty soon, my family had me drawing all the holiday cards for people. That sucked. But it was good times. And then as I got to a teenager, I stopped drawing because I was too busy getting into being a teenager, no good, doing whatever. And then, quit drawing for years, and then got locked up and started drawing again. Not a lot of people know that I was in prison. It kind of catches a lot of people off guard, really. They just see that I tattooed, just, you know what I mean? I guess just kind of expect that I learned how to tattoo out here. I got locked up in 2003 for some stuff that went down through bad times, and started drawing on envelopes and paper and stuff, doing whatever I could. Make some food, get some food. Didn't have to rely on the state's nasty meals. And then after I went to prison in '04, I started drawing more patterns for people that tattooed, and then pretty soon one of them gave me a tattoo machine, and I started. My first one came out good, and I started charging after that. And there's a little bit different. Use a Walkman motor, a big pen, and saran wrap to hold it all together. Use a guitar string or a spring out of a lighter for the needle. And then you gotta burn hair grease like a candle to get the soot to make the ink. And then that's what we did for those. Out here's a little easier. You can buy the stuff out here already made. When I got out of prison, I of course wanted to pursue tattooing. Didn't really know how I was going to go about it. Never held a real tattoo machine. Never even looked at one. I didn't even know what they looked like when I got out of prison. And then I went to my buddy's house I hadn't seen for years. I tracked him down. It was one of my best friends from before I got locked up. Went and seen him, and I was telling him my story about how I learned how to tattoo in prison. Just so happened he had a tattoo kit he ordered online like a year and a half prior, and he doesn't even use it because he couldn't figure it out. So he gave it to me. I took it and figured out how to work everything, got it going right, and started tattooing on the side while I did construction. Trying to find jobs is a pain in the ass when you're a felon. Excuse my language. But bouncing around, companies going out of business, getting laid off all the time. I finally got tired of getting laid off from companies going out of business, so I started tattooing full time. Just started pushing harder, marketing harder, until finally now I'm doing pretty good. Got quite a bit of clientele and stay busy. Keeps my kid and my lady happy.